Hello everyone, this is Charles Walhingford back again with another cigar pairing, and today we are pairing the New World by AJ Fernandez alongside of Hennessy VSOP Cognac. Now, what am I trying to accomplish for this pairing? Am I making some dessert type mimicking situation? Not so much. I'm actually not looking for a perfect pairing. Yes, that's right. I'm not looking for a perfect pairing this time. I might end up with a perfect pairing, but I'm looking for the opening act main event scenario. I want this cigar to help this wonderful VSOP be better. I really like this Hennessy VSOP, but the problem with this Hennessy VSOP is the fact that it is a lot harsher than what I believe it should be. So I'm hoping this cigar will mellow it out with that smoke, mellow it out, make it a little bit better. And that's all it needs. It needs just a little bit better profile to be a great cognac. As you may have seen, I have ranked my top cognacs for VSOP, and Hennessy is not one of them. Why? Because this particular cognac is a little bit too harsh to be in my top. Just too harsh. But I imagine with a great pairing, not a perfect pairing, but a great pairing, that'll make this VSOP perfect. All right, I'll get back to you once we're deeper in the first third. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back now. We're in the first third. Now, you may be looking at the cigar saying, it looks like he's still in the very beginning stages. No, I actually had to lose some of my ash. I had to walk away, and I lost the light or the cherry, so I had to relight it and start over again. But we're here in the first third. Again, what are we doing here? We're actually going for the opening act and main event situation, being the main event is the cognac and the opening act is the New World by AJ Fernandez. Now, why would I do that? Again, I am hoping, and right now I'm pretty much actually experiencing the cognac is being calmed down by the creaminess of this cigar. Now, this cigar does have some of my favorite notes of cocoa and coffee, but it's a lighter note. It's mostly a creamy premium tobacco flavor that's coming out mostly in this cigar. Now, there is a little bit of woody, but not so much. The woody would be cedar, but not so much. Now, this cognac, as I said before, this is not one of my top cognacs. I like it a lot, but it's not one of my top cognacs on the VSOP level. Hennessy, as far as flavor goes, it is up there. It's way up there. Now, some people would probably give Hennessy a rating of being overrated, being over marketed, and just being saturated in everybody's brain, but not actually as good. No, I would say it is good. Good, not great, but good, because the flavor is outstanding. It has those telltale standard flavors you're gonna have in a cognac with that raisin and date, that dried fruit flavor. It's wonderful. It is very good, but what knocks this cognac down for the VSOP level is the smoothness. Now, some would argue, oh well, VSOP isn't going to be that smooth, but my top cognacs, if you've seen on my other video, they were all very, very smooth. So you can find a cognac on a VSOP level that is very smooth. And again, putting this cigar with this cognac right now in the first third, I am experiencing a smoother flavor coming from this cognac. It seems to be working. All right, I'll get back to you on the second, third, and we'll really know what this pairing is all about. Maybe, just maybe, I'm going to be wrong and have a perfect pairing. We'll find out. We're definitely not having right now, and I would know it from the beginning, we're not having any clashes or anything like that. All right, I'll see you on the second, third. All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't you love it when a plan comes together? Don't you love it when what you thought was going to happen actually takes place? No surprise here, is exactly what I was going for. The cigar is the opening act. The cognac is the main event. It smoothed it out really nice. As far as the cigar smoothed it out really nice. The cognac, the harshness of the alcohol burn, it's been calmed down slightly, and it's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. It's happening. And on top of that, the smoke is amplifying the flavors that's already really nice in this cognac right now. I love it when a plan comes together. AJ Fernandez is one of those cigar brands that has never let me down. Now, all the time when I'm doing these pairings, you may not have, due to where you're living or maybe a financial situation, you may not have the cigars that I am suggesting. Almost any AJ Fernandez would be great as a choice. Now, would it go with this Hennessy? I can't say that all the time because this AJ Fernandez New World has enough flavor to stand with a Hennessy. Oh yeah, don't forget, you have to have a cigar or a cognac or a distilled spirit that goes with the cigar and the spirit. Meaning, the flavor that's in this New World is standing up well to this cognac. It could easily be canceled out if it's a little bit too creamy, too soft, but no, it has a good amount of flavor to give it what it needs to have to stand up to this Hennessy. As I said before, this is a opening act, main event situation. This is not what you would call a perfect pairing. These two together don't make a brand new flavor, but they don't accentuate each other so much. The flavor of this cigar is not accentuated by this cognac. It's not. But that, again, that was not my original plan, and I am fine with that because that is what I thought would take place, and I was right. So what are my suggestions? Should you try this? Absolutely. AJ Fernandez, also, if you're not familiar, isn't actually that expensive. This stick is well under $10, and it is usually readily available. If you can't get it in your neighborhood, go ahead and get it on one of those online sites. It's not hard to find, and it won't be too expensive. The Hennessy VSOP, not hard to find at all. You can get that in almost any liquor store that's worthwhile. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the pairing. I hope you like this video. I hope you will go out and try this pairing. One thing I want to express to you is when you have the opportunity to sit back and have a cigar and a distilled spirit, you need to absolutely enjoy what you're having. A lot of times people throughout the world won't have the time to sit back, relax, and enjoy a good cigar, a good distilled spirit, and you should be appreciative to the situation. I am very appreciative that you're sitting down watching my video. Maybe you're having a cigar with me. That's even better. All right, everyone, I'm gonna have the rest of this cigar, and again, I highly suggest having this main event in this opening act. I'll see you later. And I always ask the question, how would you spend your money? I'm gonna do something different. My question is, how would you spend your time? Enjoy your time and enjoy yourself, and be appreciative of what you're doing. Charles Walhingford.